No problems, just situations.
Hey guys, John with TechReviews919, where there's no problems, just situations. I'm going to do a tutorial today on Screencast-O-Matic. It is a screen recording program slash video editor. This is the program that I use almost 100% of the time. Some of the guys in my MS7 group have downloaded it and they want to see how some of these things work. I hope this is helping some other people. If you have questions, make sure you leave a comment or shoot me an email. It's in the description. But let me get to it. This is actually a very cool, easy to use program, and hopefully somebody learns how to use this program. Let's see. Let me get the screen there. There we go. A little rough because I'm doing this through StreamYard, but doing it on the fly, so bear with me. Again, okay, you will open up your Screencast-O-Matic. This is basically the main screen. It has the videos, previous videos. Up here, you can change where you save your documents, browse, etc. You can search videos once you start getting multiple videos. You'll import when you want to edit a video, but first we're going to do a screen share. We're going to do the screen share record, show you how to use that feature. Very simple. There's also a web version that I started out using, but I prefer this version now. This is a paid version. There is a free version of the screen recorder, but it's $20 a year. It's definitely worth it. So let's get started. So we're going to hit the record button, and it's going to launch the recorder. So mine's going to full screen by default, but you can go in here and change it. First, this is full screen, just a screen, just a webcam. Of course, my webcam is not going to show up because it's being used by StreamYard. Otherwise, I would be showing up in this screen. Or you can do both, and you have move this window around. The only thing I don't like, I don't think there's a way that you can make it bigger or smaller. You can just, move it around. There may be a way, I haven't figured out yet, but it's not a big deal to me. So then you can, with the paid version, you can make a video as long as you want, or you can limit yourself, or on the free version it's 15 minutes. But like I said, I mainly use this for tutorials. I don't need anything more than 15 minutes. So then you can change your size of the screen, window full screen, 720. You can adjust the screen if there's only a certain section of the screen you want to use, but typically I use the whole screen. So we'll do that. You can change your microphone settings as far as what mic you want to use if you have another mic, or the same thing with the speakers. And then you got your preferences, which I don't use, but you got some hotkeys you can use. You can go through here and set them up, and pause the recording, etc. There's a countdown, cursor. There's a few different short keys you can use. I don't use them, not yet anyway. So go over here. So let me show you how we're going to start this off. You're going to click the record button. Also, another feature on the paid version, I think it's just a paid version. Let's say you want to use the, mess it up. That's not what I wanted. The wrong feature. Oh, here it is. You can do all this and draw. I haven't used it, but I'm sure there's some things you could use it for. But we'll get into that. So let me take that away. All right. So what I'll do, once you hit, let me pull that menu back up again. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, guys. I'm doing this on the fly. Bear with me. And this is a newer version, so there's a few tweaks in here that have changed. A few things have changed as far as menus and stuff, but it seems to be for the better. So we're going to go, you're going to click record, and it'll do a countdown. Boom. You're now recording your screen. So for now, anything you do on here, tutorials, anything you want to do, you can open your browser or whatever, you're recording. So you want to do a browser window, a program, basically whatever you want to do on the screen, it records it. So you can do whatever you want. So you can go into that finger, Screencast-O-Matic, website. Oh, that's not the website. There it is. I'm having technical difficulties tonight. I'm actually pretty frustrated because I did this whole video once before and I kind of messed it up, so I had to start all over. But just so you know, here's the pricing. You know, deluxe is what I have. Works out to be about $20 a year. Premiere, you can go with the Premiere, but I don't need that. And there is a free version as well. So again, once you're done, you basically click the little pause button, and if you want to pause it, you can pause it. If you want to replay what you did, you click the play button. If you're done, you click done. So if you want to continue, you can hit record again, and it'll pick up where you left off. So you can preview it. I don't want to do that because it'll go over what I was already saying. So when you're done, you click done. And this is a new feature. You can do quick share, which I haven't messed with yet, so I won't go there. You can edit the video already, or you can save and upload it. So what we'll do is we'll go into edit. It'll bring up the editor. Very user-friendly, very easy to learn, very not complicated. So what I'll do is I'll show you how first I'll go through the menus, the tools. So if you want to cut something, let's say you want to cut the first section, I was doing a little talking, I want to cut it out, boom, you can test it and play it, make sure it cuts it. Yep. Okay. And then if you like it, you click OK, and it cuts that whole section. You can do that anywhere in here. I use that sometimes. Copy. You can copy and paste. I haven't really used that. You can hide the cursor, the webcam. The insert is probably the one I use the most. You can narrate. You can do a voiceover. Overlays I use, let's say you want to blur a section. Let's say I want to blur a section of my little logo here. And then however, you can change the opacity really good. And you can make it fade in and fade out. Done. And then you can decide how long you want it by stretching it. Start taking this and dragging it. So, and that's for the duration for the next 6. You know, it's pretty easy. So I've seen some blur options be kind of a pain. But when you're done, you can either play it or click OK. So that's how you blur. Very simple compared to some other blurring features that I've used. Overlays. You can put shapes. You know, whatever you want to do. You know, there's all kinds of things you can insert. So tools, insert, what else? Overlay, I mean, text is how you add text. You can have a video play over it. You can replace video, freeze frame. You can speed up or slow down your video. You can do transitions. Let's say you have 2 sections of a video. You can make it transition to different ways, like, you know, flip screen and, you know, what direction, different, they got all kinds of different transition, microscope, et cetera, and then you can set the how long you want it to fade in and fade out. So if you want to do that, you click OK. Let's see what else we got here. Turn the volume, you can alter the volume. I don't mess with that too much. I guess if you need to, you can do that, or if you play music. But the biggest one I use is when I insert video clips. I basically insert a video, click it, and this is how I do my intro. And this is recent. You can click your files if there's something in the clipboard, and you actually, with the pay version, you do get some sort of stock video, which I have not used. So it takes you to another website. I need to check that out. That's actually a new feature. So I'm gonna check that out later. We'll close that out, but let me do that again. And then the last tool you use is usually right here. So we're gonna do insert video, and this is actually very recent. That's the intro, and let's see if so. See,
No problems.
you see, I messed it up. I didn't put it in the front. So what you really want to do, I don't usually mess that up. Drag this line all the way to the front, and then we're gonna click cancel. We're gonna drag that, and then we're gonna do the insert video again. Boom. You can play it, test it out, make sure it's what you want. Excuse the noise. And then when you like what you do, you click OK, and it'll insert that video clip into there. Again, this is how I do my intros and my exit videos. So what I'll do next is I'll bring the cursor all the way to the end, and I'll do the same thing. Boom. You can play it, make sure it's what you want. Once it's what you want, click OK, and inserts it. Boom. All right. This is probably going to end up being a little longer video than expected, but hopefully if you want to learn this stuff, you stick around. Again, you got some stuff over here. You can do the narration. You can add music. You can add captions. I don't mess with that. The cursor, this is where you turn the cursor on and off if you want to. Let me cancel that. The cursor is nice because it keeps, if you're doing a tutorial, it's great. When you're done editing, you click that, done, and then here's your options. Let me see. Here's your option. You can upload to YouTube. I haven't done it that way. I'm going to test it out. You can upload it to Google Drive. I was trying to play with it to the Google Drive. It was giving me some errors. I think it was something to do with my firewall, but I just save it, and then so I have it. And basically, you can upload it to Screencast-O-Matic as well if you have the paid version. But what I do is I click Save As. MP4, you can change the file, but I don't ever change it. You file name, Screencast-O-Matic, whatever you want, and then you check the folder you want to send it to. And I thought I changed the name, but I guess I didn't. Screencast-O-Matic. Boom. And then if you want to highlight the cursor, open caption, not worry about that. And then I usually do the high quality. I haven't tried the low quality, but that's what you want to do. And then once you have everything you want, you click publish. Boom. Of course, the longer the video, the longer it does. It'll load. It don't do too bad, but I'll edit this video when I'm done, so it speeds up, so we're not sitting here waiting. But you can also do this. You can go to the background and do other things. And you have the little status bar up here that tells you what percentage it's upload or saving. And it keeps track of all your videos. And you can also sort them by a different name, created, duration, manage recordings. You can copy and move, delete them. It's right here. Oh, you can also do, where is it? Is it in the screen? Let me see. You can do scripts. I haven't used it, but I guess you can do voice scripts and do the voiceovers and then import it. If you want to edit a video, you click import, and then if you have a video that you want to edit for that you didn't pull right into this, you can click import and pull it up. Very cool, very simple. The more you use it, the easier it gets. But you don't need it. It's not as much of a learning curve as some of these other programs that I've used. But what I'll do is I'll probably edit this. Okay, it's done. Boom. You can play the video, browse folder, or hide. So next thing, okay, it's saved. And I open my YouTube, I upload to YouTube, and I do all my settings in YouTube. I can do another video on that if you guys want to learn about that. That's a whole, all that is done in YouTube itself, in the designer. So that's basically how it works. If you have any question, guys, give me a call. Or if you have my number, give me a call, sorry. Shoot me a message, leave a comment, email me. My email's in the description. If there's another video you want me to do, leave a comment, send me an email. Any questions that I didn't touch base on, I mainly touched on stuff that I use. There's some other features in here that are new that I haven't used that I have to start playing with. So until next time, I'm John with TechReviews919, where there's no problems, just situations. Have a good rest of your weekend.
No problems, just situations.